Hey, good morning, everyone. How's everybody doing? Just had a thought that I wanted to share a way that I've been building my business. And if you're new, one of the things we want to do is be able to maximize your time, be able to get information out to as many people as possible easily, and kind of in a very subtle way. So, we've got a program here that we can use called Ad Tag Messaging, ATM. If you're not familiar with that, it's a Facebook way of doing business. And what I'd like to do is go ahead and just explain to you how we go about using Facebook and a Facebook group to help share this with people that we want to introduce our product to. Because again, the thing that is the hardest, I think, about our business is that we need to share what oxidative stress is. And I think people don't really always get what oxidative stress is. So hopefully you're a friend of mine on Facebook already. It could be mine or Bobby's, doesn't matter. If not, go ahead and certainly connect with both of us. But we've created this group called Team Unity Wins. And what Team Unity Wins is basically, it's a product group. And it has a lot of product testimonies in it. It has some of the peer-reviewed studies in it, links to those studies. It has a lot of great information and the benefits primarily of all of our products. So, if you've got somebody that has oxidative stress and maybe has some arthritis going on, maybe there's some dementia, there's some heart disease, whatever it might be. Again, we don't treat, cure, or mitigate disease, but you'll see there are testimonies and studies in here. And so what we want to do is share this information in a very subtle way with the new people that we want to introduce this product to. So you can see the easiest way for you to be able to invite people into this group is once you're a member of this group, you can actually go ahead and invite people there. And so if you look under the members, when I go ahead and I click over there, you'll see if whoever is a member, any of these people here, you'll see who invited them and when they were invited. So you never have to worry about somebody else taking the names from somebody in your group. And, chances are if they're on your Facebook profile or your Facebook group, you know who they are anyway. So, but it just makes it a real clear way that I can go ahead and I can click on anybody's name and I can know exactly who invited them. So let's say you're busy and you're not staying up on the Facebook group and I see somebody here makes a great comment. They say, I need that or something. So then I can go ahead and just text you, or Bobby can text you and say, look, your person so-and-so is interested in the product. So it makes it an easy way. The other thing it does is every time we go ahead and we put up a story here, you're going to find that that person gets emailed. And so it's pretty cool. If you're in this group already, you realize you're getting emailed all of these different posts. And, sometimes you're busy and you may just disregard them, but, other times you may look at them. Well, that's the same with that person too. It's kind of a real low-key way of keeping our business and our products in front of people, because if you remember, 61% of our distributors come from product users. That's a huge amount. So being able to share this information in a time, effective way, as well as keeping this information in front of them, because one of the things that we know is people react when their need is. I had a lady just the other day, all of a sudden she knew about the product, has known about it for months. We've talked. All of a sudden her knees inflammation started acting up, and then she wanted the product. So, it's really very much on their timing, but it's our job to keep people with the information, our message in front of them, so that when they do have a need and need arises, they can act on it. So that's why we like to put, and I'll kind of scroll up, all these different testimonies. Maybe hair care applies at this point, maybe skin care at that point, maybe it's some kind of inflammation, maybe they're having problems with kids with attention deficit. Tons and tons of testimonies in here. But like I said, if you go ahead and invite people into the group, and this will change. It'll be your people on your wall once you're in the group. Invite them into the group. They'll continue to get this information. And then if there's something in particular you really want to share with somebody, there's this comment line here. So you're going to go to the comment line, and you go ahead and you put a hashtag, and then you'll see what it'll do is it'll start to, I'm trying to think of a name to be able to use. As you start to put in a name, it will populate that person's name for you so that you can actually, and what I'm doing here is all I'm doing is I'm tagging them in the post there so that they can actually go ahead, and you can see it starts to highlight here, and then the person's name will come up. The computer's really slow today, but the person's name will come up, and then you can actually go ahead and you just press, and they are actually tagged in the group. And so you'll see that there's a little highlighted sign, and this little thing here shows that they're just been tagged in this message. So it's just an easier way for you to keep the message in front of people without every day feeling like you have to personally follow up with them. But if you see, and it just shows you're caring, if you see a post that really, really relates to them, then you want to go ahead and, you know, just tag them in that. Or maybe you want them to see this message of oxidative stress and how it's different from direct antioxidants. You know, this is a little bit on the longer side, but I think it's just a wealth of great information on how we are not like every other product out there and why we need the explanation. I mean, that's the whole reason why, you know, the product line did not do well sitting on GNC's stores and why it does need that explanation, that person-to-person sharing. And so using a Facebook group, and in this case, we're using Team Unity Wins. You can go ahead and put your people in. Your person will always be connected to you. It's very easy for us to go back through the members to see exactly, and I'll go over there so you can see what I'm talking about. It's very easy to take anyone. Sorry. Why it's, I can go over there. I don't know why it's not leaving me. But anyway, you can go over there and you'll find that it'll let you know exactly who the person was and, you know, when they joined and stuff. So if you've got further questions, you know, I'd love to be able to show you how to do this. If you've got questions and I wasn't clear on explaining it. But I feel like, you know, particularly if you're new, there's so many people to talk to, and, you know, you're already probably balancing, you know, a busy life as it is, whether it be a job or a family or whatever. So, you know, just being able to invite people into this group, and then in particular, if you see something that applies to them, tagging them is just a great way to keep this business and our products in front of people. So with that, if you have any questions, you know, feel free anytime to give Audrey and I a call. Love to help you. And hopefully that's just another thought on how you can go ahead and do your business. Thank you.